rest. Okay, at least we have the party that we want. I hate this shuffle. I should have equipped the thing that removes his dodge, but I did not equip the thing that removes the dodge. Crip. In that case, we will just go for blows. I do need the Vestal to move back now, though. And he needs to move forward. But doesn't his, yeah, his slam will work from the back, so we can just move him. Three to 5, 3 to 6, 4 to 8. 15% chance of a crit. Go for it. What difficulty is this? This is the highest base one, I think. So it can get rough. Hits everybody? No, hits one. I can just target anybody I want. 4 blight. It's not gonna kill him on 4 blight. I think we transform. Slam ignores the dodge. That's incredible. He's so good against spiders. Yeah, Tarantism. I forgot what that one was.
There is beauty in our
Right, that doesn't tell me anything. Turn start, he could move. That's not bad. I don't really care. Hand of Light is not gonna get a kill. You just need to move. That's through the big block token, by the way. Just want to point that out. And you both are blinded, so good luck. Yep, there you go. How did you get a crit token from missing? What is going on with you, my friend? Lethal Feint. Gain on a miss, a crit. So you're gonna kill someone on the next turn, assuming you're not blinded. Very good. There you go, crit through the blindness on that one. So that's combo. Oh, and a stun and vulnerability. Okay, fair, fair. Nobody needs a heal, I don't think, but Judgment is a kill.
One less obstacle in our
That's,
path.
oh my god. Could you stop critting on everything? And you're weak now. Because of course you are. You know what? Just go for the hit. It removes the dodge and the blind. You slam. It's a crit, but it's only a crit for 7, but it does remove the token, so it's worth it. It wouldn't have killed anyways. I guess it would have only done 14 damage. I guess Illumination removes tokens if we need it to. The dance until you die disease. You know what? You're absolutely right. I remember reading or listening to a podcast where they talked about that one. People just go out into the streets and then just start dancing. Right, you are not quite dead, but we can still kill you. Weird that it was a thing that really happened.
In this world,
yeah, thing in air quotes.
Without purpose.
Oh, yeah, burning. Okay, couple of things. We should really equip the item that allows us to hit everyone with an attack that lowers their
the great
dodges or removes them. So the I-core needs to be applied on whoever's fast.
Flame.
You. Herbs are nice. Keep the accelerant for now. We'll burn through. Well, we have crow's feet too. Maybe equip that for now, because I don't think we're gonna need the burn unless we have a middle of the road encounter.
when deliberation is exhausted.
And we also get
Trust
less
your
in the
instincts.
way of vision in Escalation
venture
2,
blindly
so there are a
forth
lot of question
At
marks.
the mercy of the road and its myriad
It's going to be way harder to
dangers.
plan our way around all of the, you know, garbage that happens to our carriage. What we might want to consider is focusing on buying those things that repair our carriage now, if we can find them again.
Anarchists.
We found one earlier, but we didn't buy it.
Desperate to exercise their nihilism.
Rid the land of this creeping stain. The creeping stain! Off guard and head injury. Double days on our party. You love to see it. Well, 35% chance of a crit, 10% chance of a crit. I mean, if it crits, it's almost gonna kill. And that's with trinkets buffing her damage. She's just not quite there at the kill. However, that'll finish him off. Mr. Accelerant is a pain in the butt, though. We do need to kill him. I don't know if Whip Trip might be the one who we want to kill first, though, because he is also very annoying. Oh my god, your day's now, too? Hope you're ready to die.
Cunning. You may outwit them yet.
$20 health or 51. This guy is just more of a pain in the butt. It might be worth it trying to focus him down, even at the expense of our items.
Another may finish the work.
Don't need to do that again. You're taking 8 damage per turn. I can knock you back, but you can still use pummel. So I don't think there's a reason to. I think we just need to hit you. We could transform. We'd get access to Rage, which is whatever, and Slam, which is just whatever. I think we'll just poison you, because the poison's going to do a lot of damage over time. Now this is scary because she's going to be low on health and getting punched. Oh, no, you punched him. You know, I'm glad. He needs to be punched. $11 to 18. Man, it's actually close to getting a kill. I still think that was good. Could you stop punching me? Not gonna be a heal. You're gonna be on death's door at the very least. Yep. In fact, wow. We might be able to... Why are you moving to the back, my dude? We might be able to kill you. In fact, we are going to be able to kill you. But it was annoying, and we do have a lot of fatigue on the Grave Robber, but someone's got to have the fatigue. I'm not bringing out the Crusader who has piss poor relationships with everybody. Have you tried punching a goat man before? They get pretty mad.
This work is noble.
Pile of ash.
And
On the
necessary.
runaway, when moving, gain dodge or dodge. Shuffle the attacker when missed, and get knocked back when hit. So it gives you dodge. I mean, that seems like a pretty good runaway trinket. We just have to give it to her. We have to get it to her. Okay. I think we go right. I know it's a lot of combat, but
But not disarmed.
if we
The faceless army
can
awaits
just
us.
equip an accelerant, we'll be happy. And you still have one toxic, which I think is fine. That worked pretty well last time. Purging
The
those
vestiges
debuffs.
of an invading army. scattered and lost in this
All right.
dying land.
I might try to use the bomb just to see what happens. Movement resists 75%. There are 3 of them? Good lord. Well, to start, the poison's not even that good here. I don't know, do you transform again? I guess you can. You yelled at him. Okay. Whew, health is a little low. Go for the kill. Good crit. I'd love to be able to take you out before you act. Don't think we have that option, but let's see what happens. 1 burn, 1 burn, 1 burn, 1 burn. So it does apply 1 burn. It might apply more if they are a nice crit. It might apply more if they are a vampire unit, a bloodsucker. Maybe that's why they did receive 3 burn that one time. Gonna inflict bleed when we attack it. And combo. I guess I could just tracking shot it, and then next turn we can just start shooting. Tracking shot you. Because I can just slam it, or slam to move. Oh, you moved anyways. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't care if you were in the front anyways. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
There is beauty
fine.
in our
It's fine.
imperfections.
Does your thing knock back? It does. Okay. Oh, and it gives you a block. You know what? Small chance of moving it, but now you have a block token. We still need to do more damage. 4! 4 is just so bad. Ashen Ren says, I'm at the start of my run. My Vestal did a non-crit 41 heal. That seems real weird. That's an abnormal number. I don't... your Vestal
All
can't heal that
heroes
much.
are human.
They can only heal 20%. You are below 50% health. 20% health is the heal criteria for the Vestal, or was it 30? 33, because we upgraded it. But we can just shoot it. We don't have to melee it. And that went around the guard anyways. You're smacking us around a bit. I mean, if we... I hate you sometimes. If we get around... to being able to heal him, it would be worth it. Like, heal for 13? Yeah, probably. If we wait one more turn, we'll get another 10%, but if I play it now, then it'll just come off of cooldown in a couple of turns. So I think I'm just gonna do that and let it come off of cooldown. Hopefully. Four. 1 away. Alright. Take care of that. We are bleeding a lot on flipping everybody. Man-at-Arms had like 200 HP. Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Dazing him doesn't matter. I guess I will spend my tokens on Judgment. We're probably gonna kill him before anything else happens. Finally, we got a dodge. Feel like we've been struggling to dodge. 6 to 11 or 4 to 7. Lucky 11.
A lesson taught.
All right.
is a lesson
Heals are
learned.
really hard with that Vestal. We need to really get that ability on her that lets her put heals over time out. We can do it at the next inn, we just need to survive to that point. Take a noisemaker, and you still have the heals. We have adrenaline tonics, so we should not be afraid to pop those. Like the heals that the Grave Robber has. Heal people up. We're gonna have a lot of mastery points to spend at the next inn. We're going in, we're not fleeing. I know you hate each other. Why not use the absinthe? We're going to. It's just, that combat, I don't think we needed it. Oh my god. Burn, blind, vulnerability. Beautiful. Bleeding for 3. Bleed more.
A slow
8.
dissection.
You're dead.
An unavoidable end.
We have enough health right now, so I'm thinking... I really want you to die. That's a great hit. You're dead in 2 turns, but 1 more attack will kill you. So kill... We don't need that. Kill you first. Does wasting Crimson Curse on your hero make you die? So we have items that relate to the Crimson Curse. We also have Absinthe. Or, that's not Absinthe. It's Adrenaline Tonic, a Healing Tonic, whatever it's called. It's another healing item in our inventory that's not the Crimson Curse bottle. We can use that if we need to. We got things. We got things. Okay, everyone... How dare you? How dare you? I don't know why I always look there. We gotta kill this guy. 9 damage, whatever, it's fine. You gotta go. 4 damage. We need to hit him again. Especially now. We could get around the token and do 4 to 7, or have a guaranteed blight for 2. I think we hit him to get around the token and do as much as we can. We still need to hit him 1 more time. We can kill him, barely. He is now dead.
Analysis.
Funnily
is
enough,
a
I've
natural
never
prelude
on this
to
save file
action.
had him do the last skill. You don't want him to do the last skill that he has. That's totally fine. I hate the blind, but we did what we needed to do. We did what we had to do.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
Beautiful. You're dead.
A steady
You're dead.
subtraction, an invariable
It's funny that they
result.
don't even leave a corpse, but I guess that's because this enemy can revive them. So you don't want them to be able to. Man, everyone is just blind, huh? They blinded me with blindness. It doesn't, but you get bad debuffs. I remember in Darkest Dungeon 1. Using the Crimson Curse had varying effects depending on how, like the blood bottle. It had various effects depending on how hungry for blood the person consuming it was. And I just never liked that because I didn't remember what the different levels are for the buff and debuff to be given
Slow
from the bottle.
dissection,
It was just very fiddly.
end.
Crit for 9, huh? More stress. annoying, but no one's dead. Can't heal, unfortunately. We're just gonna chill for a minute. I would love you to get another turn and then drink. You will get another turn, and you will in fact drink. Please have a sip. Glug. And you can just... I'm gonna have you pass. That's a good heal.
The smallest
I didn't know he was at the
variable
HP threshold.
can
I don't
make
even know
all
what the
the
HP
difference.
threshold is for being able to pass. But it worked. Round start stealth, gain on miss, vulnerability. Occultist might be nice with that. Runaway for certain. And then maybe the Grave Robber, because the Grave Robber does have ignore dodge when stealth. It's really the only move you have that does that, but you don't really have anything else, so. Gaining vulnerability would suck, but some stealth would be acceptable, I guess. All right, you have used your item. You're gonna take accelerants. Yes, we have, these are just heals. The adrenaline tonic. We also have the Bloodsucker blood. It just gives stress. I don't know what it does. We need to like get started on these quests. I still haven't delivered the first
Chaos
quest.
must be met with unwavering resolve.
We're gonna have to like beeline some of these to make up some progress. I think we were supposed to do this earlier before Escalation 1, but I really needed to move in different directions. We'll get there though,
Malaise,
hopefully.
Measured and steady.
Health is low, but fine. You know what? Removing your dodge is nice, but also killing you is probably better. All right, so that's gonna be a heal from the Vestal. Everyone's health is just so low all the time. Can any of them hit the back line? Stab. You know what? Hit her. And you know what? She can heal herself. I hope she does. There we go. You have a dodge token, though. God damn it. Gotta wait. I gotta wait, because there's better
Early
options.
results are encouraging.
Yes, there are better options than healing, I know, but it's the truth.
Straightforward and effective.
All right, you've got a lot of dodge, which is annoying. We're just gonna have to wait for you for a few rounds. Yeah, stab is just such a wasted turn for you. I love it. So now we have a better heal. We can also maybe do damage, but we are potentially blinded. Removing your dodge is fine. It landed. It also gave you vulnerability because we hit you? Ah, with that, yes. I do like that. All right, well, we almost killed you. Now drink. Now kill. Why did I not just use the attack? That's so dumb. I had it, like, ready to go. Could have just had a kill on that guy. Instead, he's gonna get another attack. You know what? More noisemakers. Put it on you. You've got four dodge tokens?
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
Yeah, stab her. Bad time for a crit. But you're dead. I wasn't worried about him dying, because I had the turn already planned out. That didn't change my actions at all, it just meant he got crit. Alright, stress is looking high, but that's fine. We'll unlock stress relieving skills. And then probably buy things at the store that relieve stress if we can. Map looks fine, there's nothing ahead of us, so we'll just, really quickly, I'm just gonna put items in my hands, in my pockets, in my hand pocket. Frees up some inventory space in case we need it. We are going to have to... Oh, there is another combat. I misread the map. Oh, we were here, not there. All right, one more. I will probably use these. We should be using those. What do you need? You don't really need anything. No one's gonna be bleeding here. You know, I would like to use this last wing. If we can get rid of this last wing, that would be nice. Did they have Bloodlust in Darkest Dungeon 1? They did. When they were hungry for the blood and you gave them blood, they would go into the Bloodlust state. But then if they were not hungry for the blood and you gave them blood, they would get debuffed. But if they were very starving for the blood and you gave them the blood, they would go into the non-hungry state. But if they were bloodlusted and you gave them the blood, they would gain like a speed buff or something. I don't remember. That's the criteria. Remove your dodge. Poison you. What a great start to the turn. Well, you're gonna die as soon as the Vestal moves. Well, you have a 50-50 chance of dying when the Vestal moves. All right. I'm gonna give you some dodge. Gets that item out of the way. Because our attacks might miss, we still have to do it just to get rid of the token, so I did it. Hand of Light Vestal. I guess we could put her in the third position. She's got a lot of health. Maybe we should have the Grave Robber be in the back. She's only got 29. Just get the kill. I'll do 6 to 11. Oh, the crit. I hoped we wouldn't get it. Since I went for the kill. Ah. Let's go for you. I can kill you. We can use my strength token on Judgment. You know, that's actually a very good case for the third position Vestal. Being able to use the Hand of Light into the Judgment is pretty good damage. Oh, good. More resists. And she's a tanky unit. Okay, everyone's moving around. Striking shot, pistol shot, wicked slice, open vein, still have access to everything. Sure. Do what you can. But you can't
The
heal.
mind cannot hope
You can't
to
heal.
withstand such a
You need to
protracted
heal
assault.
yourself on this turn. Told you I'd use them, just need to find the right time for it. The fatigue is starting to really crush. Also, the Highwayman's fatigue, because he went down to death's door, starting to crush. 3 damage, 1 away from a damn kill.
This wound
Okay,
at
please
least
land
has
this.
Intended to.
3 in a row. They only have a 20% chance of resisting the blight. 3 in a row is a little silly. Well, might as well just attack him. Yeah, free bleed. You know, we have it. We might as well use this. Frees up the inventory slot now. And we have replacements. Four burn? I will use it. I probably don't have to, because I think he's not going to get another attack out. I don't think. Hand of Light can hit number 3, huh? That's interesting. All right. Yeah, I think we'll try Grave Robber in the back. I don't need her pick to the face.
An unexpected find.
I just need her throwing daggers. Here we go. All right. Tonic. Go on. You? Take some clotting powders, I guess, and then some explosions. Some big bada booms. Do I interrupt your prayers? We need to get stress relief. Hopefully we get some stress relief just at the end, but we can probably buy some. More of the restoratives. I'm loving getting that early. Oh, right. I'm glad I used the heals. No cocoons. I'm glad I'm using those restoratives because we are getting more of them. A little bleed. Still have the daze. A combo. We get enough accelerants. We can So like this should be 3 burn, right? Yeah, because they're weak to the burn. It never burns you. Oh, you have resists. I understand. Killing the supplicants first. Easier,
Observe the
but
subjects carefully,
they are
and you will discover
less
its
bad.
weaknesses.
Slither he uses in the front to get to the back. We don't have a pull. Stress is high, but a slam with a crit would be nice. But oh, we missed one, which gave us the crit. You know? -2 damage when block. Okay, so that's 5. That's 7. I think I'm gonna do it just for the crit getting around. Well, it's not the crit, it's the attack slam getting around the dodge token. We have another meltdown, but it's a resolute chance. Jaxie Pants! Sorry, Jaxie Plants! Thank you! That's great. That's so good. Positive relationships abound. Everyone loves you.
A promising development.
Fantastic. That's one of the benefits of having the food barrels. Maybe you won't get resolute every time, but it does help. I still don't know what the base chances are. Also, that would have you would have probably died if you hadn't done that, because you've already taken 16 health on the damage that you just took, and you're blighted. So, you know, good to see that you want to live, is what I'm saying.
Let us take a
So,
closer look
Buried
at the thing.
Blast
As repulsive as it
is a stun. Oh, yeah! This guy has 2 attacks. Buried Blast is a stun, and there's one called, like, Slithering Serpent that's a bleed. Why the B's are a stun and the S's are a bleed, I don't know, but it always amuses me and kind of annoys me about this guy. Yeah, you do have a bleed. You didn't inflict. How did you get bled? Back, Slither, Buried Blast, Metemesis. Was it Hemorrhagic Burst? Always selected over Hematemesis requires escalation 2 or 3. In the front, you will always use that. Will not move forward, that's why it has that effect. Okay, I understand, kind of. I'm gonna purge your block token. Yeah, we haven't seen Hemorrhagic Burst. If we can kill the dude in the front, though, he'll leave a corpse. So I see now why we need to focus these guys. Free burn, 6 damage. You're dead. He will not move. Subterranean skewers the bleed. What the hell just happened? Sanguivore. Self-heal, but target gets guarded. Requires self-health below 75%. So you healed yourself, but the target still died because he was bleeding. Weird. Interesting. Subterranean Skewer. Crit increases with escalation. Crit chance or crit damage? I think it might be the damage. That guy hits like a truck, from what I remember. 4 to 6, we have to do more than that. There's Judgment. I was looking at the skills and I'm like, where's Judgment? It didn't damage the target, it just guarded the target, but the target was bleeding. So they were already gonna die. We could move him to the front, but he still will use... Well, no, he'll only use Slither from the front. Interesting. Can we move a corpse? Yes, we can. So, big crit damage and a big bleed. But if we pull him to the, or we could just kill him, but if we pull him to the front, then he can't do that anymore. And Clotting Powders would have worked really well had we put it out before he got hit with a massive bleed. What's your speed? 4. It's not as much speed as I was hoping for. Rather, it's too much speed. No one's gonna need a heal. Okay.
A righteous
We've learned a lot from this one. I kind of wish there were more... Well, even if there's more sieges early, the escalation on 1 is so short that it's hard to learn anything.
Humbled by
Gain
exposure
accelerant,
and neglect,
fuel oil delivered,
this
underground
man
travel
Chillin is a
available.
welcome sight, nevertheless.
Raconteur. Reconnoiter? More fatigue. Lots of fatigue.
Hardships be damned. The day is upon
Peasant
us.
militia gain health, damage, and a positive token. Well, we're going to be using some peasant militia. There and, well, not here, but there. We have to do a lot of combat. Let's start with the partisans. Or these veterans. Partisans. That's fine. Let's do this. Neat freak. Defend. Swarming. It's just 4 of them. He could probably take care of him on his own. Go ahead, have another meltdown, you piece of crap. Okay, he is like diseased out the ass now, but hello. It does take your whole turn, which is weird because normally combat items don't take your whole turn, but I'll accept it because we need to accept it.
Welcome
Luckily, the
relief
militia
from
are
caustic
actually really
agony.
good. So the dude in the front is probably going to get his attack out. We should probably kill the other supplicant because their stress damage attacks only matter on the Crusader. Speed, axe faster next round. You're going to guard the Crusader so he doesn't get stressed out. Ah, that hits everyone. Okay. Well then. With Blight as well. Well, keep shooting. Like, the fight should be no problem. I'm just worried about the stress on him. Was able to heal the fatigue and advanced in, but it was expensive as Ashen Rand. Ideally, Ashen Rand, you never pay for it. You just let the unit wait and stall. Weak and blind. What else are you gonna do? Zealous to burn him? Yeah? That's not bad. It's not that much burn, but it's something. I do wish that we could target more damage on the front line, but we can't with these people. That'll do it. Thank you, random strength
One
token.
less obstacle in our path.
All right, now it's just the bugs. Oh, the bugs gave the bleed on the Vestal, I think. They apply debuffs, but that's not like a huge concern. How do you shoot bugs with a crossbow? Anyone want to explain that one to me? How do you shoot bugs with a crossbow? She's got one hell of an aim. Oh, they love hitting the back, huh? Not like it matters. Is there anything that we can do to, like, relieve stress? No, we still don't have that ability unlocked.
A petty.
How do you hit him with a sword or shoot him with a gun? To be fair, okay, if we're being technical, shooting him with a gun would be easier because you could just have like grape shot that would cover a large area, and hitting with a sword is still easier than hitting them with a bow because you're using the entire plane of the sword, which gives you way more surface area to actually smack them with. I don't know why this loves to reset the order of everyone every time, but there you go. Defend. These people are mostly good. They do have a little bit of stress, but it's not too bad. Aim for the middle one. The middle B. This is a much harder fight. self-taunt. Another reason that we need to like use these people is so that we can upgrade them. No one's upgraded. Self-taunt, target weak. Combo and pull. Combo and remove. Well, combo means you can actually hit. Combo, you use combo. You use combo. Hearthlight on crit removes or gives combo. Backdraft can do the burn damage. Okay, what do we want here? You just move forward, so pulling the Cavalier here is not going to work.
Analysis
You will...
is the natural prelude to action.
We don't want you to use the Thirst. We want you to be in the front. But you're just going to be using Rapier's Wit anyways, giving yourself dodge and riposte. You're also going to apply a combo, but I think we want to focus on the bugs. Look at attack. And then hope we hit through the Leper's Blindness. It's not too bad. The combo would be nice, but it doesn't actually remove the block token. And these other units will use the token anyways. I think we just want to go for a hit. Remove the block token, do some damage. So Firefly can burn. Run and hide is a regen. Hearthlight removes a token. We'll do a burn. We should be using a tennis racket, an electrified tennis racket. Ounce of prevention. You know, that's actually not bad.
What can we learn upon
It'll-
closer
it'll-
inspection?
Yeah, it'll prevent, hopefully, some of this DOT that's going to be applied. I hate your flying. I don't know why. It just doesn't look right. Wait. Buried Blast is a stun. Oh, I hate that.
The slow suffering
Resisted a lot of that. So hold on. Oh, requires self, not the target. Right. So you're guarded. This guy has so many, like, buffs. Great crit, Leper.
On to the next.
My broseph. Now we are, once again, blinded. Could withstand. It's not a bad idea. Give targets to the others. Quick little blinding gas. Could apply a combo. Could try to hit you and remove your dodge tokens. I think you're just going to be a late enemy for us to kill. I'd rather focus on them. So applying combo's not bad. We can maybe get some burns going. Didn't work, but the blind is fine. You do deal a lot of damage, but you're attacking someone who, wait a minute, he doesn't have the healing skills. Frick. Just remembered that. Apply on crit combo, that's new, I think. Well, we'll burn you down. Skewer's a bleed, but you were blinded, so that is a very good... Thank you, Plague Doctor. Now please burn. What? How, you have 10% resists! God dang it! Okay, just die. Thank you. I'm no longer sitting at an inn. This is your second one of these, Broseph. All right, so that was a subterranean skewer because it's a bleed. And you're running low on tokens. Intimidate might be nice to use. Battlefield medicine. Oh, we can use it to remove dot and heal right now. Let's do that. It gives you a nice available action with your turn. I want to weaken you because your attacks do a lot of damage. And we want to pull you forward if we can. We'll heal you later. Still not in range to use Noxious. You know what? Let's hit him. We'll take the riposte. Oh, look, he gave himself more riposte. What an annoying ass enemy. All right, remove all your dodge. Thank you. Buried Blast, that's a stun. Well, apparently it's also an incredible move. Okay. Well. Rude, but there we go. We're in somewhat the right position. Stealthed for 2 turns. Someone's got to do it. You burned a corpse. He resisted, but you did burn a corpse. And you moved him forward. Now he's got a crit and a speed token. How do we kill this mother trucker? Okay, everyone don't bleed or blight.
Is the key.
Subterranean Skewer, that's a bleed. Hey, we resisted it. Look at that. There we go. Function, bash. This would be a really good time for Intimidate. Oh, it's position 1. Of course it is. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. Dude, I don't want to use the freaking combo token. I'd rather him get to use it because we're not burning them. They keep resisting the burn at like 10%, 20%, 30%. You have 10% piercing. So it could apply, but I don't know if I want to do that. You don't have a dodge. We could also mark for death into a hit from the leper. The leper doesn't need to heal, but the heal is going to come from the plague doctor. Plus 50% damage when target comboed. Maybe that's what we want to do. Try to kill this guy as quickly as we can. 4 to 7, so that's going to be... Nah, we got to do more damage. Ah, just do it. There you go, finally. Weaken him. Taunt. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, I hate lepers. Can you poison them? I can. It's just slow going. So Slither is just his garbage attack. Wit is going to give you more dodge and more riposte. We're just going to eventually die attacking this guy, which is real silly. But the leper can hit him now. Okay, you're dead. Nobody needs the heal. Nobody needs the heal. I really want the leper to hit you. You know what? Heal the leper. Combo for 11. That's not that much. But it's only him, and he's already taking 6 damage. Okay. What a annoying enemy. We gotta focus him more earlier. Yeah, the occultist would have been nice there. Constantly just remove the tokens, but we didn't have an occultist. What we have is what we have. Now you guys are all going to move over one because there's another encounter to deal with.
Adapt.
Hopefully
and
you can.
reposition.
Hopefully you can rest for 1 day.
Be mindful. Travel on foot is not without risk.
Well, they're not going to be able to rest for 1 day because. Oh no, they will be able to rest for 1 day, I think. Maybe we should just wait. Nah, just move them. Move them. You guys need to come down here and head over to there. I could also send the Crusader. He did such a good job. 1, 2, 3. He can handle the defense there. And this party, they need to heal. If we let them rest for 1 day, then move, they'll still be able to defend. And hopefully they'll be a little bit better. Hopefully we'll have learned our lesson slightly. And for you, I guess if we're going to do the underground passage, I do want to meet you. But you also have just so much fatigue. I guess we can have you sit here. Because if the Crusader runs it, they have another flare. We'll be able to do this encounter just fine. Everyone else just chills. Chill the F out, man! Where are we? Yeah, we are here.
Remains come morning.
We have access to the underground
Numbers among
passage,
the fallen.
which means we can go to the Broken Buckler. We can either do that or go back to the starting point. We're just going to come back down here. This is difficulty 4 out of 5, and the number 5 is custom runs. So that's what we're on. 141 in materials.
Supply lines and swords. This is how wars are won.
Single flare veterans can appear in the shop. Before we do that,
An army cannot long stand if inadequately resourced.
I wouldn't mind the rabbit. How much food do we have? 11. So we would get 2 HP out of the rabbit. We don't need to do it now. Mastery Trainer has to happen. We have 14 goddamn points. We only have 21, so I can't buy this. Change hero paths. I just don't understand the paths, honestly. You know what? For 21, we'll buy the signal flare upgrade, and then we can actually purchase some more flares,
Conventional
which are
fare,
always good to have.
but fairly priced.
So even though I
Each
can't slot that in,
A new variable in the
okay.
equation of your fate.
we will use Merchant's Guild and then replace it with Work Table Loom. Also, really quickly,
A new dawn.
what is this path?
A new disaster.
The Catacombs, Slimes. Okay, good to know. We'll take that under advisement. We need stress relief, fatigue reduction. Also cards. Traveling heal, healing received from skills. Probably you and you. 2 targets, -1 speed, but -2 stress. -1 speed, but -2 stress. Yeah, it's fine. We have a lot of cash. We can buy a lot of things. Academic cash. Flame drain routes. Scouting. I was gonna say scanner. Route scanner. Play on hit blind going up against. Like putting this on the wait, we have a runaway. No, where'd she oh we right. Well, we do have a runaway, not here. Right, okay. Fine. I'm like, we gotta give her the trinket we got. What's wrong with me? Oh, right. Good point. I'll take veteran flares and partisan flares. We probably don't need much more than that. Fatigue healing, very important. Man, there's not a lot to buy in the shop, is there? Could buy whiskey. One or two for the abomination. Maybe some for the other people. I don't want to spend all my money on whiskey. But one or two for the chance. Sure, I'll spend a very tiny amount of money. That did work, right? Yeah, now they're friendly. Got some good pocket items. We have packets of salt and pouch of lye, so this shouldn't be too bad. We can upgrade. We can finally upgrade, and we're gonna reorder our people as well. For instance, you need the ability of clearing corpses. You need regen. Clearing DOT might be nice too. Your judgment being stronger, it's your basic attack. We have a consecration, so upgrading it for block and dodge, not too bad, especially if we have lots of taunting. But this guy needs work. Absolution. He needs manacles to apply combo and remove strength and crit tokens. He requires, I think, Maul. Pretty good when the target has a block token. And transform might be nice just because it does give less stress, but not by much. By a third chance of 1 on everyone, which is not that bad actually. Lower cooldown too. Mud, oh my god, you don't have anything. We gotta give you some upgrades, man. Double cross. Remove block, apply vulnerability. Duelist advance, 3 riposte. Double tap. Oh, it wasn't 50% before, it was 30. This will upgrade it to 50. Open vein for more bleed. Double bleed when the target's comboed. Tracking shot cannot gain dodge. Would actually work really well for those bugs, so they won't be able to keep gaining dodge repeatedly. Pistol shot can apply a stun. That's interesting. I need to give you another attack, though. Take aim is nice because of the crits. Removes blind, which may or may not happen, but the crits are really handy. I also like highway robbery. But we can't get both. You know, we're limited in what we can pick up. Take aim. Helpful. Highway robbery I never really play around with. It doesn't do damage, it just steals tokens and lowers crit. But stealing tokens can matter when he has nothing else to do for a turn. Let me play around with highway robbery, and with one more, I didn't upgrade manacles. We'll upgrade manacles. Now. Those are locked in now. You basically get all of your abilities all the time. I'm not really using double tap. Let's go for the highway robbery. We're gonna put you in the back a little bit more, I think. Dead of Night's gonna be really nice. I haven't really used Shadow Fade often. And I need you to have your heal. Illumination I don't use that often. Hand of Light I don't use that often. Okay. Vest -2 speed, huh? Well. Oh, you know what? The Abomination has a corpse clear ability as well. Let's give you Pouch of Lie. Salt packets can go on you. You can take a heal, and we need someone with the accelerants. Range skills do more damage. At round start, you have a chance of becoming stealthed. Well, we're limited in what we can apply. Apply on hit, vulnerability, and plus 15% damage. I guess you do deal a lot of damage, but you are applying more on hit, I feel. And you don't need this that much. You can heal yourself a lot. We'll do that. All allies behind. Manacles you can use from the front. You're just gonna be in the front from here on out. So all allies behind is fine. I'm not gonna give you healing received. Put this on maybe instead of stealth, because you are hurting. You're hurting a lot. Health is mighty in a rough spot right now. This is actually the order that we want, I think. No, you're gonna switch with him. We're gonna buy anything else. We still have money, so let's consider this. Disease resist, round start, strength for 3 regions. Can I add the hospital stuff to the inn? Nope, I cannot. I also can't buy anything else that removes fatigue. Ugh, this party. Fatigue's starting to become real. I think we're just gonna go. We've got enough, like, pocket healing items. I think we'll be fine. We have Pouch of Lie and Salt. We have heals, we have healers, and more healing skills. In fact, everyone has a heal except for Mr. Mudman, who has the tonic. You can also reduce your own stress with this, which is nice. Here we freaking go. And then right before we go, make sure that everyone is moving appropriately. You're gonna wait, then you're gonna move one. You're gonna wait, and just reduce fatigue. Because I might need these people. So let's leave them there so that I can move them here if I have to. And then I don't know, we might go to the right to them. That way we can like come here and open up this underground network. Or we could go left and go back to a place we've been to and we've upgraded so we can buy a lot of things on the cheap. I don't know.
Reconfigure.
But here we go.
Meet each challenge on its own terms.
This doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right.